deeper, slightly in front with that hinge, I can drive right on. Make sense? Because, alright, this might be a mild color, but we're going to go 1, 2, 3. We're going to go 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2. So the whole thing together would be, we would go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to go this. I'm not too worried about the soundboard just yet. I just wanted you to see where it's going. Let's get this transition down a little bit yet. Now we go 1, 2, 3. This, jump to the transition and hold. 1, 2. Now, come back. Good. Now, you see where we are? You see how the shoulder's up? You see how she's still technically a little bit low? See how she's in front of you? From the shoulder? If we're touching from the shoulder, see how she's in front of you? That's how you always want it to be. And this is going to be up because that's going to drop it. Good. Now, that closeness is nice. I'm not too worried about this just yet. Now, you see how you have a little bit of a, almost like a small triangle towards each other? That's what you want. Now, I don't know, but I don't know if it's just because you're relaxing. Keep in mind it's the whole natural opposite. Right, left, right. Whenever you're in this position, there's a very simple way to know what foot has to go next. It will always be the foot closest to your partner, which is the inside foot. Your left is right. 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2. Good. Good. Just getting the feel for that. Very good. Do it one more time, and then I'll show you the technical parts. Not bad. Not bad at all. I like it. 1, 2. Good transition. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Now,
The last step,
let's
work
start.
together.
Well, I kind of cheated. I can tell you that. Sorry. Now, do you remember all the beginner / semi-beginner steps all were like side to get or stuff? You always had that side step getting out, so you always needed something to get back in. Now, we will use that step. Go nice and wide, they all twinkle. This. 1, 2, 3. So it's forward side together, right? We're going to end it the same way. Forward, side, together. So if you use this to get out of the box, into the promenade position, you use it to bring her back. But it's not so much what my feet are doing. Watch the torso. I bring her into promenade, and then I bring her back to close position where we're still in front of each other. There's a few ways we can do this. I will leave it up to you. We can go, I'm going to eliminate the part in the middle. 1, 2, 3, we can go through and close, through and close. You see we're back where we started? Or we can go facing. So 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3.
I get some.
Yeah, it's okay. But either way, we're still finished back to the box. Doing the foot close is probably the easy way. Now, can I talk about what happens in the middle? We are going to syncopate. You know what that means? That's simultaneous.
Okay.
Okay, so we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3. So basically, what we're going to do is we're going to take 2. Here's 3. We have still a little bit of time between 2 and 3 to add an extra step. So just watch me. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. See what I'm saying? It creates a ripple effect. It's still going to be the rule of natural opposite. Left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. I mean, preferably I'm going to do that on, preferably you're going to do that on the balls of your feet. 1, 2, 3, heel, up, and heel. Piece of cake, right? Now, even though I showed the man's part, the same is true here. It's just natural opposite. Right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right. Two, three, 1, 2, and not bad.
Supposed to stop, right?
Yeah, so it's going to be like a step together, step. Here, we'll just walk through.
Walk through now.
Yeah. Ready?
1, 2.
Nice. Step. Slow.
I mean, can we face each other in that?
Yeah. Here's actually,
Face each other in that? I mean,
you can. And he has a.
or to do it again, do I just repeat the steps that we just did? If
Well,
I want to keep going?
There's actually many ways we could solve that. Usually the first way is I teach you how to do it going forward, and then I teach you how to do it in reverse. So preferably, if we can, once you get that down, we go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3.
Oh, really? I'm going to go backwards?
I'm giving you your mind there. Yeah, but for right now, we're not worried about that just yet.
Just trying to get this down.
But the first part, the part that I showed you, can be done as a standalone. 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2. Good. Nice. Now, try it again, same thing, but if you can, you're giving yourself a little bit of a problem here. And I hate to say, you did a really nice job on that. 1, 2, 3. Here's what you did. 1, 2, and 3. That was really nice. But then you went 1, 2, 3. You know what you did? You traded another floor for a wall spot. You got nowhere to go. So, just modify the ending a little bit. The rest was really nice. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Finish on that 45. 1, 2, 3. You see what I'm saying? So now I have a choice. If I want, I can do a box, or I can, do something else to keep it moving. Yeah.
Okay.
But the set itself was really nice. 1, 2, 3. 1.
I was on the wrong way.
Get on our right foot, woman.
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Yes. Now, keep in mind one thing.
Closing with that.
Well, not be a stickler, but do the go 1, 2, 3, comfortable with each other.
At the end.
Just right at the very beginning, first 3 steps.
Oh.
1 and hold. Good. Okay, here's what I was going to talk about. You see how she's in front of you? Good.
We do this a lot because I don't know for sure, but I know what I'm doing.
The steps?
Yeah. We want to go 1, 2.
And 3. 1, 2.
See, that's where I'm getting confused.
Yeah, well, this is easy now. Okay, so this is going to be 3 measures, or 3 sets of 3, or 9 steps. Well, technically, there's going to be 10, it's just like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we need to finish going 8, 9, 10. Each is passed. Now, we're going to need a step to get out of it. A step to get in, a step to get out. Here's a step getting in. We do our step. 2 and 3. Then we need a step to get out. Right. let's talk about this for a second. Remember how thermodynamic kind of taste something about it seems like making it fancy is creating more work, but it actually helps to separate things. I think I know what's scaling. So if I was you, and I go 1, 2, 3, right? I'm gonna go 1, watch, 2. You see how like on the ball clear? 2, and 3. So go step together, and step together. So that's what it is. Like step together, step together, step together. Yes? Maybe?
Yeah.
Okay, think about this. I don't use these that much, but you see how here's my line? So this would be perfect for this example. I'm going to travel down this line, but if I was him, remember I said about the 45-degree angle, even though I'm going to be progressive, meaning I'm going to continuously move down this line, I'm going to do the entire step no matter what happens up here. From here down, we'll remain at that 45. 1, 2, 3. 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 45, 40. So it gets a little weird to do, like from your perspective, 1, 2, 3. You're kind of doing it like this. You know, you're kind of like
Yeah.
coming forward. So a little bit side together, side together. It's like you just kiss real quick. Step, touch, and go.
Am I going to 45 forks her through the whole process?
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Yes.
If you're kissing, I don't know who the hell you're kissing because I thought I was supposed to just keep walking. This is.
It's almost like, I don't know, this is probably the worst example I've ever given you. You ever seen those like metal balls and one flies and hits the other, makes the other one go, and hits the other, makes the other one go? It's like the same thing. It's like I go, watch. It's like I pop that one out of place as soon as it goes. It's like I place and I pop it. See what I'm saying?
Okay.
As opposed to just like a step together. 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. And it's just the 1. And one thing I will tell you is everybody looks just like you. That's so like that. I feel weird.
Okay, so it was 1,
1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. Just make sure you change your feet here.
I should, when we do the first 1, 2, 3, then I should do this.
Yeah. Yeah.
1, 2, 3. Maybe right down. Right, left, right, left, right.
See, that's, okay,
You can do that.
so, yeah.
Instead of doing 1, 2, 3, just go 1, 2.
But then which foot am I on? That's where I'm confused.
Okay.
You're opposite.
That's,
Okay,
okay.
call it out. So, right, left, right. Left, right, left. That's the key there. You gotta change weight here. And then outside foot. Right, left, right, left. Nice. One more time. That help? Sorry, okay. So, right, left, right, right, and left, 2. It's like change, weight, change,
Yeah.
weight, change, weight, step.
So it's, sorry, this, 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 this.
So I think what kind of feel like I almost feel like you seem like you need to pop up and stuff.
Yeah, but I don't want to do that.
Well, here's a good exercise for you. And sometimes to learn the whole step, it just helps really get that one out, because you understand how this thing works, just that one part. So, to practice this, 1, 2, 3, okay? Go 1. Now, just do this. Toes, 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 right? 2, 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, okay? Now, all I want to do is the same exact footwork. Instead of 2, 3, I'm going to think, I'm just going to hit the tempo, right? 2 and 3. Separate your thumb, so you can see that. 2 and 3.
So I would go
2
1,
and
2,
you're like,
why am I having trouble?
because it's hard.
1, 2.
And
But see, when I do that, I want to go on this foot and I need to change feet.
Right.
yes, well, use the ball to your feet. You're kind of like trying to like go something there. 1, 2, and 3. Yes. It's almost like you didn't even mean to do it. It's almost like, oh, yeah, look, it's stuck real quick. And I'm like, okay, it's like a step. Hold. Or you can just go 2 and 3. 1, 2. You just gotta get the feel. Honestly, there's nothing wrong with it. This is hard. It's just be really hard.
No.
Yeah, well, that's like seriously, don't even worry about it because that is your video thing going? Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna make sure you guys have this on there. Can you see me? Can you hear me and everything? For syncopation, the idea is anytime you lean on, it's going to be heels. Heels, toes, toes. Ideally, that's where we want to get everything with the waltz. In this one, we're going to think 1, 2, and 3. But technically, in terms of footwork, we're thinking 1, 2, 3, 4 steps. So it's going to be heels, toes, toes, heel. Make sense? And again, it seems like maybe doing the balls with the feet creates more work, but it's going to help a lot. So I'm like, and together. You know what I mean? So 1 and. Like syncopation, 2 and 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, and 3. It's like we just grab it one extra step out there real quick, and that's what gives us that effect. 1, 2, and 3. You're looking at him when he's talking. Does that make sense? And keep in mind, all of the easy, the mindless, the easy stuff, that's now behind us. And remember how I gave you the disclaimer when I said, once we start getting this crazy stuff, like the breakdowns, it's going to be a little trickier. So,
This is it.
yeah.
You have it yet, Gladys?
Is that what? 1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, and. Just make sure you bring her back into your close position.
Oh, we should be in a 45-degree angle on
Now, as far as that 45 goes, I don't want to teach you bad habits.
Would be something else to do with it and then
Well, sometimes yes, but I guess my argument was, as long as you're close enough to the 45, you're fine. I mean, if you're at 40, you're like, oh, you missed it. You know what I mean? As long as you're like above, let's say 20 degrees, whatever that is, I'm not really sure of that. As long as it's close to 45 or close enough, you'll be okay. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3. I don't know why, it seems like a pop on it. I think if you can iron that out, I think the rest will come.
Yeah. There we go. 1, 2, 3.
1, 2, and there you go. 1, 2, 3. That was good. That was correct.
Here, come here. It's
I
probably
know what's,
because,
I know what's helping.
I feel like a really awkward statement's coming.
no, it's because we probably are dancing it.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2. That's the nicest one that I've seen you do so far.
Before we were kind of, because the legs were short, we were in behind, but that's because we were dancing, we were walking.
Now, something else might help is if we have 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3. That's 10 steps.
Mm-hmm.
We only have to worry about getting so huge because, trust me, 10 steps we're going to travel the floor. So 1, 2, 3, 2, and. You see how some are kind of big, but some really weren't. And that 2 and, a little syncopation, I'm not really going to charge that. It's like almost.
How we ended up with that question?
Sure.
Because we did
Exactly.
1, 2.
But I'm here, and you're dancing with somebody in here. Cool. There we go.
Okay.
That didn't answer the question, did it?
Well, we did 1, 2, 3.
And
1, 2. Is this how I end up?
Well, it depends, honestly, it all depends on how he rotates, but start paying attention to your feet. You see how you're like kind of facing that black coat? Okay, well, they should be here. So
So
I'm not sure.
I should be here.
Yes, you should be, opposite of what he is. I'm gonna try it. One, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Good. That was the second best I've seen. Well, the one right before was a little bit better, but I can tell you're getting the hang of it. It's just getting used to that syncopation.
It's a,
Right.
2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3. I like it.
I mean, is it,
See, that
do I bring her back? I bring her,
That's, I would say that's right where you're at, right there, that angle, that's preferable, because that leaves your options open. If you wanted to, you could just go a little short and just square up to the wall, but it doesn't leave you as many options.
So I should end up then on that last step back.
Mm-hmm.
When he swings me around. Okay.
1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3, 1, 2, 3. Well, there's 3 in a row. Think you're gonna get it? Good.
Was that right?
Yeah, that was good. Like I said, you just kind of have to now get the feel for it, to give it the look that it needs. But even though we're going to play around with the timing, we're also going to play around with the way we take the steps. It's almost like, I don't know what these things are called, but you ever see like those editing things where it's like they have like a little dial and they can speed it up or slow it down? It's like somebody just hits the speed off real quick and just kicks it right back on. 1, 2, and 3. You know what I mean? It's basically what's going on. So I can use the timing, and I can also use the length of my footwork. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. Is that 3? And if you get used to that, I mean, we could even go 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, and 3. We can kind of, it's called a hover there. If you can get used to that, you can start putting it in everywhere you want.
and that's,
1, 2, and 3. 1, 2, 3. Now, if we just put a look of confidence in this area, I think everything's coming together. Nice job.
okay.
And that's hard. That's really hard stuff right there. Basically, we got your footwork, then we'll worry about the timing on that syncopation. Then we have the heels and toes, and then we have the distance on the steps. However, one thing I want you to burn into your brain is more often than not, she's always going to have more rotation. So she's always going to be on the outside. Watch her steps, the length of her step versus